All right, so number 6. Maria borrowed $10,000 interest-free from her mother. She agreed to pay back the loan in monthly installments of $275. So write the first 5 terms of the sequence showing the balance due after each month. All right, so you could get tricky here. I'm sure Cheyenne is clever enough that she probably did this. But we're just going to treat this like a regular sequence. And I'll talk about why Cheyenne is probably doing the more clever thing and what she did. So we would say first, she owes her mom $10,000. Second, she will have paid off $275, right? So 10,000 minus the $275 she paid off. Now she only owes $9,725. She does that again. 9,450 again. So I'm just going to keep subtracting off. I need to do this 5 times, right? 9,175 and 8,900. Now, what I was going to say is what Cheyenne probably did was she was a little more clever. She realized 10,000 is how much was initially billed, and this is actually the first, the second, the third, the fourth, after each month that she's paid it back. I don't see anything here telling us that we need to make 10,000 month 1 or month 0. Maybe the first month she doesn't pay. She's just loaned the money, so she owes 10,000 for that month, and the second month is when she starts owing the rest. So I would be okay with this being set up either starting with 1 at this 9,700 or starting with 1 at the 10,000. So I'm going to do this a little simpler and just start with 1 at the 10,000. But if you started with 1 at 9,725, you're just being very clever, and I would have given you full points, maybe even a bonus point for sort of thinking that far. All right, so part B says to find the balance due after 17 months and to use the appropriate formula for full points. So they've given us how many months we want to do this. We need to determine. We know this is a sequence and series word problem question, especially because it says to use the appropriate formula. Since we subtracted 275 each time, hopefully we recognize this is arithmetic. Remember, this was the 2 steps I made you do on that one warm-up. Then we need to determine, are we doing an AN or an SN problem? And we just want to know how much she owes at the end of the 17 months. And each time we see this, this is how much she owes. So we just want to come up here and figure out what the value is at 17. So this is an AN question. So if I was to set up the formula, I'd be going, okay, I need AN is equal to A1 plus N minus 1 D. I'm looking for A17 because I want to know what's happening at the 17th month, right? That's this. The first month is probably 10,000 unless you use 9,725, plus my N of 17 minus 1 times 275. And remember, you can figure out the actual value by just continuing to do this pattern. But you're going to get full points for doing this in the calculator, and but it still allows you to check if you did it the other way. So 17 minus 1. Oh, shit. Sorry. Negative 275. I would have realized as soon as I did this that it doesn't make sense because she's paying off her debt. It was going down. So I would have gone, oh, crap. You can also just change, this to a minus instead. Doesn't matter wherever you want to put that negative. We should end up with her owing her mom $5,600 after 17 months. So she's almost halfway done with her payments after 17 months.